I'm just making some posts. Get started soon. Do. Alright. I think I'm gonna play the Modern Challenge at 9 or 10, depending on which one fires. Until then, I'm gonna play some leagues. What do you guys think about this chat box? I need to figure out how to make it better. Let me put the deck list. Copy. Alright, we are on the play. Okay, we have an Eldrazi temple, not a whole else going on. Whole lot else going on, so I'm a mulligan. Basically the same hand. Let's go to 5. Alright, we'll keep this. Let's put back. I think I'm gonna put gemstones actually back. Hope to just rip soul land here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, don't hit soul land. I'll take a courtyard. Let's go cavern. Name Eldrazi. Pass turn. Cookbook. Okay. Do they have Daredevil? They do. And a Street Wraith. Okay, if they drew Asmo, they could have cast it that turn. We have a pretty slow start. Psychic Frog. Okay. I think we exiled our forest. That sucks. Let's grab. Well, I guess we have Rainbow Lands. It doesn't matter. Let's grab a mountain. Cast this Fleshraker. Pass the turn. Okay. They create a food. This might be time sleeve combo. Okay. Air popping off. Another cookbook. Okay. Let's go to the next game. All right. I think against them, I want the Disruptor Flutes and the Relics. And I think I want Dismember. Trim my Heralds. I don't think I need all this dust. What else to trim here? Chalice is pretty good. Maybe just trim some one-ofs. Maybe I don't want the Thought-Knot Seers. I want Flute to name Underworld Cookbook. And also the Time Sleeve. Alright, we'll just trim some one-ofs. Let's run it. Can someone type something in the chat? I kind of want to see what it looks like. Alright, we're on the play again. Alright, we'll keep. Go Eldrazi Temple into Cavern into Linebreaker. Into Linebreaker. Or Microspawn if we draw land. Okay. That was a good one. Eldrazi. Oh, not green. Let's go red. Attack. Next turn I'm probably going to go Microspawn to ramp up to be able to cast this Sire. Wonder what my opponent kept. Disruptor Flute's pretty good. They could have Harbinger of the Seas. You think they just kept a hand with Harbinger? It's possible, but I still think I'm gonna ramp. And cast this flute. I could name Harbinger of the Seas with the flute. But I think I'm gonna name Underworld Cookbook. Is it the Underworld Cookbook or Underworld Cookbook? Okay. Fatal Push. Sure. Under the Underworld Cookbook. Thank you guys for joining. Second stream ever. Shadow Sphere. Okay. Eldrazi Aggro. Slamming down a Sire. What did they keep? Just Fatal Push? Urza Saga. Toxic Deluge. Alright. Hello, welcome. Welcome. We are 1-1 against the mere Asmo. Yeah, this is my Eldrazi Aggro list. I put it as a top comment. I should have added to the description. But if you go to my mocks field, it's the list that won the RCQ I put up there. Let's see. I'm gonna do the challenge today, I think. This isn't currently the challenge, this is just a league. I think we can keep this. No, we really need to find soul land. Hand's kind of land heavy. We have cavern. I'm gonna risk it. It's not the best hand. They mulligan the 6. Okay. If they go Asmo here and we just rip soul land, we can kill it. Okay. Alright, come on, soul land. No soul land. I can take backup command. Or I could hit no to all these. I'll take backup command. Pass turn. Oh, I just... Whoops, didn't play a land. Alright, well. Misclick. Probably gonna lose now. Happens. Sorry, chat. Early money punt, yeah. Still drinking the first cup of coffee. Alright. Soul land off the top. There we go. God, we would have crushed him here. Alright. Let's try not to punt anymore. I'm gonna do this now to play around, what's it called? Play around consign. Okay, Battle Mage is good. Probably go after the cookbook. They might Thought-Seize me here. Yeah. Probably take my Battle Mage. They have 2 cards in hand. We'd be pretty ahead if I didn't punt. All good though. Yeah, you take the Battle Mage 100%. I'll probably go after cookbook. Yep. Town meal. Eldrazi. They have one card in hand. They're going to draw some cards with Tameo. They drew land. What was this? Oh, God. Let's go to a different game. Sorry, chat, for punting that game, but it's early. It's early. Alright, I'm gonna get some more coffee. I'll be right back. Alright, we are on the draw. And it's really good if we draw Soul Land. We have the Devour to look for it. We have Cavern, Territory, Mountain. I'll keep. Reveal Devour. Let's not punt this time. Okay, we're going against Titan. Alright. I don't think I want any of these right now. How about a Cavern? Alright. Eldrazi. Another. We just dead turn 2. Rough morning. The cast Explorer. Nope. Okay, 3 cards in their hand. We draw Ghost Quarter. That's pretty good. Tempted to blow this up, but I think I'm gonna let it go. Alright. Should I Chalice on 0 or Chalice on 1? I mean, they already have Amulet of Vigors in play. I think I'm gonna Chalice on 0. Alright, so let's... No. I was gonna say let me cast Fleshreaker in the Chalice on 0, but then I can't hold up Ghost Quarter. So I'm just gonna hold up Ghost Quarter. Or just Chalice on 0. Saga Trigger. I could Ghost Quarter it now. I don't think I will. So they get a colored mana. They can untap this twice, so they have 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I'll Ghost Quarter this. 5 mana. Is this Skate Shift? Next game. You guys know what time the challenge starts? Alright, let's go. What to bring in against them? Disruptor Flute, just name Titan. Make it cost 3 more. Relics to stop their loop. I'm tempted to not sideboard anything and just run it back. Is that correct? I think so. Like, if I bring in Relic, yeah, but then it shuts off, Torpor Orb shuts off my Thought-Knot Seers. It's mainly in the sideboard for Blink. Let's mulligan this. I'm just not getting lucky with my soul lands, but we'll keep. Put back I think I'm putting back Heralds. Eldrazi. Maybe I should have put back Fleshreaker. Yeah, I should put back Fleshreaker because now I'm gonna go turn to blow up Amulet, but they get to copy it. See what they do. This is just a league. I'm gonna do the challenge once it starts. Okay. I'm gonna grab a waste for command. Let's Chalice on 0. So they can't Summer's Pact. What up, Joe? Thank you. I'm not in the challenge yet. We're just playing a league. But I'm going to play one once it starts. Getting all the misplays out early. They have 6 cards in hand. I think the challenge starts at 9 or 10. Let's see. There's one at 9 and one at 10. Oh wait, no. There's one at 9. Today's the 29th, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna attempt the one at 9. Titan is strong. Titan's a strong deck. I hope I draw another Battle Mage. Let's attack. Oh, it's at 9 p.m.? Dang. Oof. I ain't playing that. I'm about to change the title of this. Was it 9 p.m.? It is 9 p.m. Well, there's a modern prelim I'll play. Sorry, guys. Yeah, stupid tiny font, dude. I'm gonna play this Fleshraker. I swear this is not clickbait. I thought it was at 9 a.m. I wonder if I can edit my YouTube title. What they do? They just cast an amulet? Alright. Devourer. I feel bad because I put in my YouTube title attacking the challenge, and there is a challenge going on right now. If I knew that, I would have done the one at 7 a.m. We're streaming until 9 p.m. to play the challenge. Let's go. This is just a league, I'm sorry. What are they playing here? Beside you? Oh no. Good thing we have one basic. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be dead here. Summer's pack. This isn't the challenge. I thought it was the challenge. Put in chat. Okay, we dead? Well, they have 3 Titans. Probably dead. Yeah, now they're just gonna get... What's it called? Yep, GG's. Alright. Well, getting wrecked. What else can we play in? I've never done a modern prelim. How does this work? Alright, we are on the play. I don't know how much VBs are. Would you like to play first? I would like to play first. We're having the worst hands today. Small again. Alright, let's keep this. Let's put back Micro Spawn. Veiled Devourer. gonna take third land. I'm just debating. I think I'll take Ghost Quarter. Heralds. Uh-oh. Is this hollow one? Looks like it. Eldrazi. Let's just go Linebreaker. I might restart the stream and change my title. You guys think I should do that? I just feel bad. I don't want to clickbait anybody. Street Wraith. Okay. Let's exile this dude. Make spawns. They might have lightning bolt, but it doesn't matter because we're pumped up. All right, we win. Let's see. So we're racing. I think relics are good. Obliterator's good. Trinisphere is not terrible. I think Trinisphere is better on the play. Oh, and at All's Dust. Trim a Heralds. No. No. Trim one Devourer. Let's trim. I like Battle Mage because it can bounce like one of their 1-drops that has a bunch of counters on it. It can kill Detective's Phoenix. I gotta trim one more card. Alright, one of these. Let's run it. Chat, you think I should change the title? Or just jam in leagues? I feel bad. I thought it started at 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. Guess it wouldn't hurt. Yeah. I'll finish this league. Hand's great if we had colored source. Let's mulligan. Let's keep. Put back mountain. What is a prelim? Never done one of those. Okay. Devour trigger. I don't want any of these. I want soul land. All his dust. Eldrazi. Just a bigger league? Okay. Can anyone play in the modern prelims? Chalice on 1 would have been crazy. Let's run out a blocker. Can you use play points to play it? Sweet. Lightning axe. Oh god, are we dead? We're at 5. There's my chalice. So I bounce here. I go detect his phoenix and then just pump this guy. I'm gonna make him do it though. And then maybe we rip something. Oh, they can just give it haste too though. Oh, that has menace. I'm just dead. Alright. Any changes? I don't think so. Getting crushed this league. It's alright. Terrible hand. Alright. Put back forest. Eldrazi Temple. So you go. I'm gonna go Thought-Knot Seer turn 2. Or Chalice on 1. Chalice on 1 is really good against them. They cycle. Okay. Eldrazi. Yeah, let's just go Thought-Knot Seer here. Yeah, see, like, Chalice on 1 is just really good against them. Do I just take the hollow one? I think so, because they can just keep cycling this. Pass turn. Hey dude, how do I get your sideboard guide? Do you have Twitter or X or Discord? So I have a sideboard guide for a list that's slightly different. I haven't made one to my current list, but I can send you that one. That's the one I was giving out for free. Just find me on Discord. I'm in the Modern Tron and Eldrazi Discord. I'm also in Control Freaks Discord. And you can just send me a private message. I'll send it to you. I'm gonna go Fleshreaker into Chalice on 0. Into Thought-Knot Seer. Yeah, I'm planning on writing an in-depth sideboard guide, but I might put a price tag on it because I'm gonna put a lot of work into it. Let's take Vengevine. Okay, they have a Phoenix. We draw. Let's go, Linebreaker. How big is this Linebreaker gonna be? 9. Alright, GG's. Alright, we're 1 and 2 here. 1 and 2, I'll be right back. Turns out. I'm awful at Discord as well. Like, my friend Larry was like, "You have to make a Discord." And that's the only reason why I made one. But yeah, if you find me on there, just shoot me a message. I'll send it to you. All right, we're on the play. It's funny, I was watching your latest video on YouTube and saw you're alive. Oh, thanks, man. I've been enjoying making the content. Really need 7-drop here. Like, if we had 7-drop, we could go turn 1 Chalice, turn 2 Battle Mage or Heralds, and to turn 3 possibly Thought-Knot Seer. I think I'll mulligan. Yeah, it's mulligan. Alright, let's keep this. I'm gonna put back a Cavern of Souls. Opponent mulligans to 5. Devour. Trigger. Okay. I'll take the Thought-Knot Seer. It's always nice to have a sire. Yeah, I'll take the Thought-Knot Seer. We'll go Eldrazi Temple, pass. Now I wish I had the Battle Mage. Ugin's Labyrinth. Into Thought-Knot Seer. Titan again, huh? I think I'm gonna take Titan. They have another Saga. That's what they drew for turn. They don't have double green to cast Scape Shift right now. Let's Eldrazi, or let's Kolaghan's Command for a bunch. I'll walk through my reasonings more. Let's attack. I'm a command for a bunch. Float a mana. They drew that for turn. Now they don't have double green. Maybe they make a construct here. Yep. Alright. Let's command for a bunch. Scry draw, make spawns. Oh, lagging. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to micro spawn, kill their Urza's Saga. And then I think I'll grab red source to cast the Linebreaker, swing for a bunch. Let's do that. What up, Brian? We've got a lot of options here. Eldrazi. Let's start with kicking this. Exile Saga. I'll grab another red source. Eldrazi. Okay. This isn't a challenge, by the way. We're laggy today. Okay, they concede. Let's see here. Ryan, how would you sideboard? Last time I didn't sideboard anything. We have the battle mages that are pretty good. Main board. I could see an argument for Torpor Orb, but Torpor Orb shuts off your Thought-Knot Seers. It also prevents the ping effect from Fleshraker. What is Obliterator? Is that threatened? So this this kind of gotcha card. You can steal their creature. Whenever you cast a spell, you may pay an additional 2. You gain control. Untap that creature. It gains haste. Obliterator. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, that's the threaten. Relic stops loop, yeah. It does, but I feel like if they're like about to loop, I'm losing anyway. Okay. I'll bring it in this time. I'll trim an All's Dust. Yes, I don't want to trim another 7-drop. Trim my Heralds. Herald helps with the aggro plan. I gotta kill him quick. Alright, we'll trim my Heralds. This isn't the challenge. I thought the challenge started at 9. Oh, look at this sick hand. We can find any card we want with 4 Devours. Small again. Let's keep. I wish I had red source. What to put back? I think I put back. Lean towards Sire. Yeah, I agree with you, Ryan. Urza Saga. Hopefully we just top deck a Battle Mage. That'd be sweet. Okay. How about a Thought-Knot Seer? Alright, pass. Where's this cave? Go. Alright. Another Thought-Knot Seer. Could just be dead next turn. Maybe they don't have bounce land? Oh, they have best possible. 6 mana, 7 mana, 8 mana. They have 8 mana. Man, I need you to mess this dude up. Well, we won the first game, and now we're just, you know, getting turn 2'd. You have a bad time against Titan. Zach. Deck's always good. Deck's always good. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I should trim the Fleshraker instead of the Heralds here. We'll be on the play. I love when they just have 0 lands and play and kill me. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. So this hand does turn 1 Chalice to turn off their Summoner's Packs. We can go turn 2 Heralds into turn 3 Linebreaker. I think it's still too slow. I think we can do better. Alright, we'll keep this. I'm gonna put back a micro spawn. They mulligan the 5. Zach, what's even worse is when they mulligan the 4 and kill you turn 2 still. Look, they're mulligan the 4 and we're gonna die turn 2. Watch. Saga, Amulet, Bounce, Garden, Titan. Yeah. I'm over here casting Red Mice in Standard for the last time. Band announcements come out Monday, right? What do you guys think will get banned? Alright. Eldrazi. Should I chalice on 0 now? I think I'll wait. Because, like, if they don't cast a Titan... Or, sorry, if they don't cast an Amulet, I might just chalice on 1. Because I'll be able to kill their Urza Saga. Okay, they played a Beseiju, which is great for us. Sire. You guys think chalice on 1's better now? I think so. Eldrazi. I think I'm just going to cast the Battle Mage to put some pressure on the field. I don't got anything else going on. I hope we rip a land. Command's pretty good. I'm gonna do it now to search for a land. Eldrazi. Cutter, Rage, Omni, maybe some more stuff. Is Standard like in a terrible position right now? Spelunkin. Standard used to, like when it was RCQ season, last RCQ season, I feel like Standard was a lot of fun. Alright. Can I micro spawn into kicked Battle Mage? I think I can. Steel Cutter got printed and that's the problem. Yeah, Steel Cutter is like a broken modern card, so it being in Standard is probably broken as well. Okay. They go land go. Yeah, I think it makes modern actually like or Ryan said I think it's balanced in modern. Yeah, I agree. I think it makes modern a lot of fun, but in standard I can see it being a problem. Which is still a statement for how broken it is. Yeah. Well, hopefully the bans fix the standard format. Oh, we're lagging? Okay. Alright, we're 2-2. Going for the 3-1. Or, sorry, the 3-2. I'll be back. We're back. We are on the draw with the mulligan. We don't have any colored mana. Or sorry, we have mountain. We don't have any green mana for this micro spawn. We can turn 2, chalice on 1. We're on the draw. If we draw 7 drop, we can turn 1 chalice. I think this hand's terrible. I'm a mulligan. Go to 5. Alright, let's keep this. Put this back. Gotta put 1 more back. Is it just a chalice? I'm currently 1-0 against limited. Nice, dude. What are you playing, a league? Alright, chalice on 0 would have been nuts if we were on the play. This is Emery. Okay. My opponent took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game actions turn 1. Nuts. Love to see it. Saga on 2. Mox Ember. So now they can make constructs. Okay. Yeah, I've been wanting to play with Vivi. Kind of do what my opponent's doing. Repeal. They're gonna flip Tamio. Okay, pretty strong start for my opponent. Pretty slow start for us. Another Tamio. This is nutty. Eldrazi. Make a construct. I'll play around any counter magic. Oh, you're right. I should have labbed there. I didn't realize I had a John 7 drop. I make a construct. We would have had an extra spawn token and then we could have kicked this micro spawn. Yeah, that would have been better. I guess we could still kick the micro spawn. To grab Haywire Might. Devour. Kind of a good draw. New subscriber, thank you. I'll grab an Eldrazi Temple. These are just leagues we're playing. I thought the Modern Challenge started at 9 a.m. and not 9 p.m. Just a heads up. Sorry for the clickbait. Alright, they can bounce this and attack for a bunch. I don't think they would bounce a micro spawn though. Or they could bolt it. Cast Vivi? Oh, Steel Cutter. Okay, no cards in their hand. They still have this up. Okay, they return Repeal. They can cast Repeal, trigger Cutter. Okay. I need like an All is Dust. Yeah, 7 a.m. is diabolical. Yo, Alba. How do you pronounce your name? I guess you can't tell me. ALBA. Welcome to the chat. I mean, I was up at like 6. I wake up early. But like I was learning how to stream. 2-0 against Lebanon. Nice. Good job, Joe. Giving this dude trample. I'll just take 9 to the face here. Oh, take 10. Yeah, whatever. I don't think I'm winning this game. I cast Devour, kill Cutter, kill one of these. They bounce my Devour, attack for a bunch. Let's go to the next game. All right. Against them, we have a lot of hate. I think I want the Dismembers. I think I want... Relic's good against Emery. What do I do? My sideboard guide. Let's see. So I don't typically board in Trinisphere and Dismember because it taxes the Dismembers. Also in these matchups I tend to trim the Microspawn because it's a bit slow. I know it can kill Urza Saga, but I got the Battle Mages for that anyway. But I'm willing to give it a shot. You think Dismembers and Trinisphere? Trim all his dust. Let's leave out the Trinispheres for being... Yeah, let's leave out the Trinispheres. Trim the all his dust. And 3 Microspawns. I'll keep 1 Microspawn. Oh. I'll keep 2 Microspawns. Turn 2 Trinisphere hurts him a lot. Yeah, that's true. So hand's good if we draw a soul land off this Devour. We have Dismember for turn 1 Emery, turn 1 Tamil. We have the Colored Source for Battle Mage and Linebreaker. I think I'll keep. Opponent mulligans a 6. Alright. Devourer of Destiny. What we got? No soul land. I'm gonna take the Cavern for 3rd land. Eldrazi. They shock. Okay, so they have Consign up. We have a Cavern of Souls. Eldrazi. Then we'll pass the turn. There's the Saga. Mox Ember. Emery. Alright, so this is really good for us. We get to dismember the Emery. I'm gonna do this in response. They should have held that for Cutter. Alright, so the line there was probably... It was probably better to respond to them casting Ember. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. They probably would have done it anyway. Alright. Thought-Knot Seer. So currently these are not live. We're going to blow up the Saga here. Make this uncounterable. Pass the turn. They have 3 cards in hand. If we draw a land, I think I go Linebreaker. Or sorry, Thought-Knot Seer. We don't draw land. Tragic. Alright, what do they have in the yard? They have a cutter in the yard. They have a haywire mite. They might... Oh wait, they can't even consign this because we have the Cavern Souls. They can consign the trigger though. See if they do that. Looks like they consign the trigger. Yep. I'm gonna attack for 2. Okay, they drew a land. They're gonna cast Steel Cutter. They go Harbinger here. That would suck. We do have the waste though. They go Cutter. They go Haywire Mite. Interesting. Into... Okay, Harbinger. Sure. Alright. It's pretty good. So even triple blocking doesn't work now. So lucky I had the waste. They get a gain 2 each turn, but if we rip land, we can go Thought-Knot Seer. Currently, Mox Opal isn't live. Okay. Flame of Venor. Alright. Okay. Dismember. Beautiful draw. What do we dismember here? The Harbinger. Then attack. Attack for 5. They have 3 cards in hand. Okay, they cast a Cutter finally. Oh, they cast Cutter from hand. Okay. True. Okay. They attack with a Steel Cutter. We draw Devour. We're just getting mana screwed here. I think we just hold. Okay. Pass the turn. Cutter from yard. They attack for 3. Yeah, we'll take it. Pass turn. There we go. Eldrazi. It's a good blocker. They can consign the ETB if they want. Ryan, how's the audio? Or chat, how's the audio? Someone can let me know. Might have to put a filter on it or something. You're fine? Okay, thanks, Ryan. Right now I'm just streaming off of one monitor too. I just ordered another monitor. So I had to like use my phone to look at the live chat. Opponent might be double queuing. Okay. Are they gonna consign this? Yeah. Okay. I don't think I attack because it gives them a Haywire Might to cast, and they might not be able to double spell, so I'm gonna hold. Hopefully we rip some soul lands. I mean, we got Sire and Devour in hand. They fetch. They have double Steel Cutter and an Emery, so it's not the greatest for us. Alright, they drew the bauble. I think this game's pretty much over. I gotta cast the bauble from the yard. Ooh. Okay. Okay. They have one card in hand. Maybe All Is Dust is a good card to keep in. Alright. They could have like Repeal here. That's fine. We go to 5. equipping the cutter? Sure. One card in their hand. They're gonna draw up to 2 on my upkeep. Off this bauble. Alright, yeah, they're gonna draw up to 3 cards. Battle Mage! Okay. When this creature dies, you gain 2 life. So, I don't have 5 mana to bounce something, but what we'll do, and this only, they can only, okay, they can exile their own artifact if they wanted to. I thought this was only opponents. Sacrifice this creature, exile non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. So they're gonna gain 2, go to 11. We have 8, we have 10. We can put them to 1 and then die on the crackback. I guess just hit Steel Cutter. Hit Steel Cutter and leave some blockers back. The issue is they have a bauble in the yard and drawn 3. I don't think I'm winning anyway. I'm gonna make them see the line. I'm kind of over this game. If they don't see the line, then we win. Okay, they didn't see the line. Let's go. They could have repeal. Let's go! Alright, we went 3-2 this league. Yeah, but whatever. They could have had flame. Oh, wait. That was game 2. I got excited. Alright, maybe I was going to trim the micro spawns for the orbs, but game's not over. Alright. Devour for Soul Lamb would be nuts, but it's a little risky. We have chalices. We could chalice on 0. It's mulligan. Opponent mulligans to 6. Yeah, I should have changed my sideboard. This hand's also terrible. If we rip 7 land, 7 drop, we could Battle Mage turn 2. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna regret this. Maybe they don't cast any 0 drops. Okay. 1 0 drops, not that bad. Alright, Chalice. Eldrazi. Chalice on 0. They attack. Play Emery. No hits off the Emery. Okay, we drew a Linebreaker. Eldrazi. Alright, we'll Chalice on 1 here. So they can flip Tameo, right? If they collect this clue. But then we can potentially kill it with our Linebreaker. They attack with both. Getting aggressive. They flip Tameo. Okay. Micro spawn, beautiful. Alright, let's grab a waste. GG's, be proud, bro. I am proud. You only win because of F6 in the second game. Oh. I'm sorry, man. Chalice. The tilt. I mean, they're still in a good position here. They just cast Harbinger. And we top deck best possible. Alright, they're gonna hate me. My god. Alright, they're pretty upset. Should I just tell them to subscribe to my YouTube channel? GG's, bro. Be proud. It's just a game, brother. Maybe one day you'll play a deck that makes you think. Yeah, maybe. Maybe one day. Eldrazi Temple. Do. They surveil. GG's. Opponent was a little salty. All good. Alright, so we went 3-2. Do. You guys think I should do another league? Or gold league? Gold leagues aren't that popular. I think we'll do another league. Play. Alright. I'll be back. All right, we are back at it, and we are on the draw. We have a Gemstone Caverns. We don't, however, have a 7-drop for this Ugin's Labyrinth. It is a turn 2 Heralds, or turn 1 Heralds, possibly turn 2 Fleshraker. I'm gonna keep. Excuse me. Pitch the microspawn. Alright, they fetch. It's energy. Alright. There we go. Tuck this all's dust. I think I'm gonna hold up command. Exile Ragavan. Make a spawn. Create a spawn, exile Ragavan. For those who just joined, this is not the challenge. I thought the challenge started at 9. Okay, so them playing Flagstones means they have main board land destruction, which is scary. Okay, we drew a Battle Mage. Let's microspawn. Grab an Eldrazi Temple. Cast it that heralds the end. And then pass the turn. So if they play a creature, they can get this Ocelot Plibe flying. Okay. This sucks. It's gonna be a tough matchup. Let's grab Forest. Okay. I get some tokens. Alright, Sire would have been castable if they did not do what they did, but they did what they did, so we can't cast it. We can, however, cast Fleshreaker. And then pass the turn. Is this a Flage? It is a Flage. On my Fleshraker? Sure. If we draw a Soul Land, we can cast this Sire. Okay. Thought-Knot Seer. I think this game is over, but we'll see what they got in their hand. Get some more. Okay, so it's basically Boros Energy, and they're splashing for White Orchid Phantom. Let's go to the next game. Alright, let's cut the microspawns. I'm actually tempted to bring in Torpor Orb because they have the White Orchid Phantoms. Torpor Orb also stops Guide of Souls. So it's going to shut off our Thought-Knot Seers, but I think that's okay. All is dust and dismembers. I usually trim the microspawns. And I'll trim a Thought-Knot because of the Torpor Orb. Let's do that. Alright, we're on the play. Let's do it. Turn 1 Torpor Orb. Bet. Alright, we'll keep. Tuck the Sire. They could just have like Static Prison, but I'd rather them use it on the Torpor Orb. Ocelot Pride. Alright, Forest. Surveilland. Ditch a Ragavan. We'll dismember. Another Ocelot Pride. I'll dismember it. Dealt myself 8 damage there. Fleshraker. Yeah, I'll cast Fleshraker. So we still get the spawns, but we don't get the pings with Torpor Orb in play. Static Prison. Sure. Targeting Torpor Orb. This kind of works out for us. They go Johnny, I'm assuming. White Orchid Phantom. Okay. Target. Okay. Grab a waste. Don't need to fetch right now. Cavern Souls, great. Eldrazi. Grab the mountain. Now we get some value out of this Thought-Knot Seer. And see what they got. They have Galvanic Discharge, Guide of Souls. They can Galvanic Discharge my Thought-Knot Seer. Both of these cards are a problem. think I take... I think I take Discharge. Yeah, let's take Discharge. And let's pass turn. Let me know in the chat if you would have took something different. Played a mountain. They drew Static Prison. Okay. They're gonna take my Thought-Knot Seer to draw a card. Goblin Bombardment, sure. Alright. Alright. Don't know about any cards in their hand now. Command is a great draw. We can exile Guide of Souls. Make spawns. Welcome if you're just joining. I think they should have pinged my spawn. Let's attack. Now any non-land card is pretty good if we draw it. They have to pay 2 energy for these Static Prisons. One card. Land. Okay. They're going to Surveil. Hope to hit Flage. Makes sense. Fable the Mirror Breaker. I might have kept that on top. Alright, we're racing. Next turn, we're going to get one of these back. Uggin's Lab. Attack. Remember, I can't block their White Orchid Phantom. It has flying. I wonder what they give me back. They give me Thought-Knot Seer back. Now I just have lethal in the crackback. Alright, game 3. Do I want the micro spawns over the Thought-Knot Seers? Because they're land destruction and I need a ramp quick. I think so. Alright, what we got? Yeah, I think we can keep this. Keep. Ocelot Pride. I wish I had that Devour already. Alright. Float of mana. Maybe I should have let on Cavern. Okay. Play Gemstone. They have 4 cards in hand. We have 1 land, they have 2. They're probably going to play 3. Scry land. Ocelot Pride. Play a blocker. Discharge, sure. Alright. Land to a Johnny. Attack. Okay. Fleshraker. Eldrazi. They have 1 card in hand. So they're like a Boros energy with land destruction. I feel like that shell makes sense. And they have Molten Rain. Jeez. Yeah. I think this game is pretty much over. Yeah, let's go to the next game. GG's. The extra land destruction in their deck was tough. You have back. Alright, we are on the play. Good hand, we'll keep. We got a turn 2 Fleshraker, turn 3 Thought-Knot Seer Micro Spawn. Eldrazi Temple. So they're gonna go tap land, go. Appreciate the shout out. Tap land, surveil, go. It's not a bad name as well. Okay. Cavern Souls naming Eldrazi. Pass the turn. Alright, what is my opponent up to? Chat, any ideas what my opponent's playing? Any ideas? Eldrazi. I guess we're gonna find out. I would like to micro spawn here, but we'll do that next turn. If we rip soul land, we could do it kicked. Is this just good old Jun? Actual factual Jun? I'm gonna take their mind Molten Clap so they can't kill my Thought-Knot Seer. They go Ren. Okay. Probably play the Urza Saga and then the Shadow Sphere, I'm assuming. It could besiege you one of my lands. Bloodstained, sure. Why not play Saga? Shadow Sphere? Fatal Push. Okay, they ripped Fatal Push. Glaring Fleshreake. Eldrazi. Alright. Can't do it all, but I can cast a microspawn. Grab a Eldrazi Temple. Okay. Then I can cast a Fleshraker. Then pass the turn. I'm surprised they didn't play this. Oh, I guess they wanted the Fatal Push and cast Ren. They'll probably play the Saga out now. There's the Saga. Okay. They have Beseiju. They have Ren Beseiju. Let's grab Forest. Grab Beseiju. Alright, well, we're gonna kill this Ren and the Saga. Alright, let's play around Fatal Push actually. Let's kill the Wren. Can you guys hear me alright in the video? Bowmaster. Man. Alright, sweet. Let's exile this Saga. And then cast one of these guys. So a little miss sequence there. That's alright. Okay. Where'd my waste go? I guess you can't get you can't get a waste off of Besiju. Okay. Alright, well, we'll be able to kill the Wren now. Stop this shenanigans. Alright. Attack Wren. This one can attack them. Wren, them. Okay. And then we can micro spawn. I don't have enough mana to do it kicked. Grab an Eldrazi Temple. And then pass turn. Let's go. They go Fable of the Mirrorbreaker. Okay. Into Shadow Sphere, sure. Okay. We draw Heralds. It's pretty good. Five micro spawn. Yeah, this is just lethal. They have to block. Okay. Look at all these Eldrazi's. Draw two, or what do they discard? Ugh, excuse me. 2 lands, draw 2. Alright, let's go to sideboard. Okay, so it's Jun. I think I like the All's Dust. I think I like the Dismembers. I think I like the Battle Mages because of Urza Saga. Maybe trim. Let's think about Chalice here. They have Thought Seizes, Fatal Push. They could have Lightning Bolt. Chat, what other 1-drops did we see? Is Chalice good against Jun? Shadow Sphere, all their other Saga targets. I think it's better on the play. Tempted to cut the chalices. Yeah, let's cut the chalices. Let's go. Let's go. Joe, how's your league going? Alright, we can keep this. We have all the mana in the world. Devourer of Destiny. They go tap land, go. How generous. Devour trigger. I think I'm going to take the Linebreaker. We have Command and we have Devour. Eldrazi Temple. Pass. If they go like Ren and 6 here, we can just kill it. Looks like that's what they're doing. Okay. We'll play Cavern of Souls. Hey chat, is this stream laggy at all? Let me know. I gotta stop on my upkeep. Devour. Let's go. Cavern. Name Eldrazi. Red. Okay. Attack Ren. We are playing against John. Actual factual John. They go Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Oh, land destruction. Okay. Fleshraker. Yeah, let's go Fleshraker. For those just joining, this isn't the challenge. I thought the challenge started at 9. I'm a dummy. We're just jamming leagues. Goif. Okay. Awesome. Alright, we'll make a spawn, we'll exile the Goif, then it should be GG's. Should be GG's. GG's. All right, we're 1-1 in the league. Let's go. All right, we will be on the play. Really need colored source here, but we got a turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer, so I'll keep. Eldrazi Temple. Pass the turn. There's the cavern. Playing against Demir, maybe. They could have Fatal Push here, but whatever. Oh God. Do I just take Goryo's Vengeance? I could take the Atraxa, but if they ever draw threat, they can discard it to Tainted Indulgence. And they have more threats in the deck than they have Goryo's. So I'm gonna take Goryo's. Like they have like Atraxas and typically Gristlebrand. So there's a higher outcome that they'll find another payoff. So I think it makes sense to take the Goryo's. They surveil. See, they just found the payoff in the yard right there. Okay, they drew, no. Pass the turn. So command would be a great draw. It'd be dope if we could Chalice on 2, but they have the Prismatic Ending anyway. Alright, let's go Eldrazi. Let's attack for 2, or attack for 4. Let's cast a Micro Spawn. Get an Eldrazi Temple. Pass the turn. They fetch. Probably another Surveil land. Next turn we can kick a Micro Spawn. Excuse me. They go Tainted Indulgence. Discard Atraxa. So they have Polluted Delta, Force Negation, Prismatic Ending that we know about, and then 4 mystery cards. They go Surveil land, okay. Psychic Frog, cool. They have 5 cards in their hand. So I can bounce this frog and then attack for a bunch. Done. Or I can kick this micro spawn. I think I'm gonna bounce. The frog. And then play a heralds. And attack for a bunch. They're at 3. See what you got, opponent. They have Polluted Delta, Force of Negation, Prismatic Ending, and Psychic Frog. So 3 unknowns. Do they have Solitude Ephemerate? They pitch Prismatic Ending. Okay, they Ephemerate. And then play Psychic Frog. Okay. Waste. Does Chalice on 1 stop the rebound effect on Ephemerate? I think it does. Okay. I know they have Force of Negation though. Okay. I think we pass the turn here. Rebound. Should get countered. Okay. Okay, they play a Flage, or Flagi, Archaeologist. Probably take Force of Negation, I'm assuming. Yep. They pass. Play land. Okay, so they have force up. We draw Chalice. Well, this Chalice X equals 2. Make them use their force. I think if I was them, I'd be attacking with a Psychic Frog. Opponent thinking if they want to pitch. Man, I know they have 2 forces in hand. They could counter this. Okay. Interesting. Maybe they have Emperor Bones. They have another Surveillion? They should, yeah. Okay. Maybe just draw like a All's Dust off the top. Opponent, no. Opponent. Oh, not like this, opponent. Micro spawn. Alright, let's kick it. So, may I change Prismatic Vista for Wooded Foothills? So instead of doing that, I would play more of the Rainbow Lands. Like another Courtyard or Unclaimed Territory. That's what I would do. Let's grab Ghost Quarter. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just grab Ghost Quarter. Or maybe I should have grabbed another colored land. That's probably better. Weird game. They go to 1. They surveil. So they have 2 forces in hand. Okay. Eldrazi. If I attack, we'll just hold. They should be attacking with this. I guess they can't attack with Frog now. They can't fetch. Alright, there we go. Do they have another Solitude? Am I? But I'm tired of waiting. I'm sure I'm behind on the clock. So I'm gonna attack all. They're at 1 life. They can figure it out. Just popped in. Are you playing Arena of Glory? No, I am not. I only have 1 mountain. It'd be hard to be able to activate Arena of Glory. Plus, I got a lot of colorless spells. Okay. Okay. One card in their hand. They attack with Psychic Frog. Okay. Attack with all. Alright. Game 2. I think I'll bring the relics in. I think I'll bring the Obliterator. I don't think All's Dust is that good. I could see an argument to bring it in the Dismembers. I think I'm gonna actually cut the Chalices. I know they were kind of good there, and then trim on Microspawns. I could trim a Sire as well because I'm bringing in a... What up, Alex? I can trim a Sire because I'm bringing in an All's Dust. No, not All's Dust. No, actually, what am I talking about? Leave the Sire in. Alright. Let's do it. We're not playing the challenge, unfortunately. We're just jamming leagues. Yeah, we can keep this turn 1 or turn 2 Fleshraker. Reveal Devour. Devour trigger. Take a Herald's. Devour. Pass the turn. They go Surveil Am. Sure. They entomb a Gristlebland into the yard. They're gonna go for it. Nope, Flage. Or Archaeologist. They grab a Consign the Memory, right? Sure. Linebreaker. Alright. Let's exile that now, and then scry draw. Hope to find red land. Play around consign. Bottom. Alright, now Cavern is a beautiful draw. A shock. Is that a hardcore force? Eldrazi. Let's go Thought-Knot Seer. We know they have consign, so is it better to go... Let's actually just go Fleshraker. And then next turn we can go Linebreaker. Tainted Indulgence, sure. Okay, tracks on the yard. Late to dinner. Okay. Let's see what they keep. Hedge Maze, Psychic Frog, Tainted Indulgence. Okay. Discard Psychic Frog. Alright, let's bounce this Atraxa. Then attack. Are we gonna Eldrazi Obliterator? Alright. They go Hedge Maze. Tainted Indulgence. Go Psychic Frog. They have Consign still. 7 cards in hand. Let's go Linebreaker. Into Thought-Knot Seer. Make them use their consign. . They have Solitude Ephemerate? Oh no. No Ephemerate. What'd they pitch? An Antraxa? Oh, they do have the Ephemerate. And then they have Consign here. They don't use Consign? Okay, they do have the Consign. Why'd they let me have the creature? Okay, we'll just pass. Rebound. Okay. Probably on the Thought-Knot Seer. Sure. What's funny is if like if they like Goryo's here. Okay. I can obliterate them. But I don't think that'll be enough. Alright, let's go to the next game. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's begin sideboarding. Probably not making any changes. Yeah, let's run it. On the play against Goryo's Vengeance. Yeah, hand's good. We'll keep. Hope to find red source off this Devour. Opponent mulligans to 6. Okay. So command is pretty good. I think we need the colored source though. Yeah. That's the turn. Eldrazi. Tech. Go Fleshraker. This deck has insane synergy. Yeah, I think so too. They probably go Surveil Land here. Yep. So next turn we can go Linebreaker with Heralds and then just win the game. Okay. They have 5 cards in hand. I don't think it's gonna matter. Unless they have like Solitude. It's a lot of damage. Whew. GG's. All right, we're 2-1. Gonna take a break for a second. Gonna make some more coffee and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Streaming Eldrazi Aggro. Let's go. All right. We are on the play. Let's see. With a mulligan. Can't keep this. This hand is perfect. We can keep this hand. Absolutely not. Opponent begins with 7. Are we going to 4? Jeez. I guess. Hope a turn 1 or turn 2 chalice is good, I hope. Eldrazi. Pass the turn. Island, go. Eldrazi. Playing this chalice. Don't even know if it's good or not. It was terrible. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We're so back. Well, I guess chalice on 0 or 1 stops expedition map. Three mana. What is this? Stock up. Okay. Alright, let's hope we get a micro spawn off the top. 2. Stock up's pretty good. Micro spawn off the top, please. Both of these cards do nothing in this matchup. Fleshraker, okay. Okay. Eldrazi. Go Fleshraker. Into Heralds. Attack with these spawns. Pass the turn. Eldrazi Temple. They're gonna port? No, is this command? Sure. It's interesting that they went over my heralds there, not my Fleshraker.
Okay. Attack. If we draw a command, it's just like game over. Okay. They have a lot of mana. Is this Port of Calamity? Oh, Ugin. Okay. Chalice. Let's go to the next game. Alright. So all it does nothing. Chalice doesn't really do much. I like the Disruptor Flutes. And the Obliterators. Steal a big threat of theirs. Let's do that. Let's run it. Let's run it. I'll go first. Mulligan. We're just having the worst hands. Mulligan. I guess keep. Eldrazi. Okay. Opponent kept 7. Okay, they go Island Go. Okay. Eldrazi. I think I'll pass here. One second, sorry. Okay. All right. Slow start for both of us. My micro spawn. Let's go Fleshraker. They got Dismember? Yep. Okay. Hopefully we draw a land so we can go micro spawn and then kick it next turn. They go land. Alright, beautiful. Micro spawn. They can consign the... Yeah. Okay. Pass the turn. Or is this tower? Stock up. Hopefully we draw Eldrazi Temple and we can just get rid of one of their towers. Or Urza lands. Okay. Glaring Fleshreake. Let's attack. Do I just want to ramp up? I think so. No, let's cast this Fleshraker. Another dismember? Or stock up? Okay. Map. Alright. We'll exile that. That way if we draw a land we can kick it. Kick the microspawn. They could have another consign here. Okay. Attack for 5. Hey chat, you guys usually watch streams on YouTube or Twitch? I'm debating on making a Twitch. Okay, they have Natural Tron. Is this port? Ulamog. Oof. What are they gonna exile? These two? Sure. We draw. Devour. It doesn't do much. I could bounce this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just ramp, I guess. I think this game's over. See what they got. We'll mill half our library. Okay. Linebreaker might do it if they have nothing. Alright. Let's hope this works. They might have a consign. Do they have the consign? Okay. Alright, we're 1 damage shy. Alright, this is 6, 8, they're at 1. Alright, GG's. If they didn't have the consign, we would have got there. Alright, 2 and 2. Let's play for the 3-2. You guys think we can get the 3-2? Alright, we're on the play. Turn 2 Fleshraker, but nothing else. All lands. I think we'll mulligan. Now I wish I kept the other hand. I'm gonna keep this, I think. Probably put back Fleshraker. Eldrazi. Scalding Tarn. Scalding Tarn. I need to command scry draw or just draw a card because I need a land. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. Is this Neobrand? Okay. I'm gonna throw this Chalice on 0 then. Could just be dead turn 2. So we'll just draw a card here. 2 mana draw a card. Battle Mage. Do we draw land? No. Alright, Chalice on 0. Chalice on 1. Pass turn. Maybe I should have command, look for a land again, but Chalice on 0 shuts off Summer's Pact and their Pact of Negation. Chalice on 1 stops. Their Consign. They also have Preordain. Okay. They could go Rider into Neoform. Be bad for us. I just spoke it into existence. Okay. If it's just an Atraxa, we can bounce the Atraxa. It's a Gristlebrand, okay. If we draw land, we can bounce it. If we don't draw land, we can concede and go to the next game. Okay. Land, please. Come on, opponent, let me concede. Land? Let's go. We're so back. Eldrazi. Oh wait, I can't bounce it. I need 1 more mana to bounce this. I can, however, play a Linebreaker. Probably should have commanded. Alright. I have Chalice on 1. Oh, okay, the forest cycle. Sure. What you got, opponent? I got nothing. How do you draw another land? Alright. Okay. So battle mages aren't that good. Chalice is good. All his dust doesn't do much. I think I want the disruptor flutes and the trinisphere. And I think I'm gonna trim 2 microspawns. Oh, do I want the Torpor Orb actually? Torpor Orb stops their Atraxa. I don't think I want Torpor Orb. Take another microspawn. Let's run it. Let's go first. We'll keep. Devour. Look for something cool to do. Reveal Devour. So next turn I can flute name Rider. Yeah, let's do that. And then the following turn I can microspawn, or I can Thought-Knot Seer. They play Boseiju. Okay, they don't have blue mana up. So I'm gonna play around Consign by doing this now. What's that card called? Let's see. I can never spell the card. Chat, do you know how to spell that card? Pulling it up on my phone, but it's gonna take me a second. Allosaur Rider, how do you spell that? What's up? There we go. Also a rider. Okay. Yield to end step. They 4 cycle. Okay, they shock and breeding pool, holding up consign. So let's Thought-Knot Seer, make them use a consign, and then next turn we'll micro spawn. Alright, consign the memory, Eldritch Revolution. So they need third land. I think I actually just take the rider here. Yeah, let's take the rider. Because next turn, they could go Planar Genesis, pay the 3 mana. And then Neoform the following turn. So now they need their Delve creature, which they can possibly find here. Okay. Draw Thought-Knot Seer. Alright, let's attack. I think I'm gonna cast the Thought-Knot Seer again. League's going alright. We're currently 2-2. The first league we went 3-2. Playing against Neoform. Okay, they'll consign this. Okay. They have one more consign. Nature's Claim. Okay. Could be dead here. Dead next turn. Attack with all. We'll cast this micro spawn. Grab an Eldrazi Temple. Okay. They get to Neoform into a 7-drop. I grab Atraxa. I think this game's over. See, this is why I like Obliterator. I should have boarded it in. Could have still this Atraxa if I drew it. They didn't get untapped blue land, so oh yeah, they did. They got Verdant Catacombs, Consign to Memory, another Rider. Okay. Okay. Disruptor Flute. I think we're dead. I'll just cast this. Sire. And see if they can do anything about it. So they have a Consign to Memory that we know about. Okay. See what they do. Most likely dead. What do they get here? Another Atraxa? No, Gristlebrand maybe. I mean, I could have played the flute, named the Rider or Elvish Evolution, and then got back Devour. But we still would need to draw a land to play it. So, what do you get an opponent? Bristlebrand, sure. They're gonna attack. Might as well. Okay. Eldrazi. Exile their land. Okay. Pass the turn. They can't attack with this. What are they doing here? Force cycle. They can't attack with. How many evolutions are gone? Let's see. In exile, right? 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Now that they're tapped out, let's name Neoform so they can't get that whatever drop. They draw 7, looking for Pact Negation. I could name Gristlebrand. I think I'm gonna name Neoform. I guess Flew for Gristlebrand actually made sense, but I don't know. We'll see. Because next turn I'm just gonna return Devour, kill the Atraxa. Well, I guess I'll have Consign up. Okay, they have 12 cards in hand. I don't know. I don't think we're winning this game, but we'll see. I'll be right back. While my opponent thinks about how to kill me. Okay. How'd they cast this? Oh, Rider into... they had the 4th Elvish Evolution. Alright, GG's, opponent. Alright. Went 2-3 that league. Alright, I'm gonna take a break, eat some lunch, and then maybe get back on for a prelim. So, thanks for tuning in.